so appropriate. Hello, everyone. Today's show is so appropriate because today we're going to talk about how to handle tech emergencies. And I've been having a few tech emergencies. Now, they're not really emergencies, but they are things that can kind of stress you out if you are trying to get things done. So I'm excited to be here. It is the Tuesday edition of Travel the World as a Speaker. I am your host, Phylecia Jones, coming to you here live from Instagram and here on the YouTube channel. So excited to be here. And yeah, tech emergencies. We're going to talk about that. Now, we do two things that I love here, and that is talk about travel and talk about speaking and how you can leverage public speaking so that you can travel the world, grow your business, or expand your brand. But in order to get on these stages, to get the free trips, to get all of these things, to get paid so that we can travel, we have to get on the stage first. So I'm here to give you a few tips so that you can keep yourself together when it comes to getting on stage. And today we're going to talk about what happens when you actually do get on stage when it comes to tech emergencies. Now, the show is brought to you by iFind You Close, where we actually find speaking opportunities and deliver them to you every Monday. So yesterday was a new batch of speaking opportunities. I have no idea what's in them because I already forgot, but you can go check them out. Pretty sure we need some speakers around leadership and marketing and operations. So you can go check us out at ifindyouclose.com. So for those of you on the Instagram, just go check that link in the bio. On the YouTube, just down here. That's all you gotta do. Go down here. Now, I have fixed my camera here on YouTube. My camera has been a little bit out of it, but I'm supposed to give you like a travel story. And it's hard I can't give you a travel story because I've been working so hard today. I've been on camera like all day doing courses. Did a workshop for Wonderful. It's snowing here. So when it's snowing, all I could think about is warm weather. I have been deep into doing my dream travel. I've already checked out Singapore, checked out Costa Rica. Yeah, any place that is warmer than snow. I am so all into it right now. So that's kind of what I've been doing. I've just been dreaming and planning and seeing where I can go. We've talked a little bit about international speaking gigs when it comes to, traveling that way. It's a little iffy right now, so we're still checking that out. If you want to hear more about what we're doing with that, you go sign up for iFind You Close absolutely for free. Join us every Friday for our office hours. And I go each week talk about the planning and event industry, what speakers can do, and all kinds of different things that can help you get on stage. Now with that, let's go ahead and get to our topic of the day. Boop, boop, boop. How to handle tech emergencies. How to handle them? You take a deep breath. Whew. That's all you can do. The best way to handle tech emergencies is to just understand that you are prepared. That's all you can do. Have your backup plans. We've talked about this a few times when it comes to having your presentation on a thumb drive, old school, having your presentation in the cloud, having it saved on your computer, making sure your computer is charged, making sure it's plugged in, all of those different things. That's all you could do is just kind of take it easy. Now, one of the biggest things you have to realize now is that so many of us are doing these virtual speaking gigs, virtual presentations, and the chances of us screwing up with technology has just risen because now we have to deal with power in our house, making sure we have enough bandwidth so that we can go live or do our thing, making sure our computer doesn't decide to update at that exact moment, making sure we don't get the blue screen of death, is all of those things. Now, all you can do is take a breath. Now, I will say for those of you doing virtual presentations, the best backup you can have is your cell phone. I can't give you an example because I'm actually using my cell phone right now. Your cell phone is going to be your best backup if your computer is on the fritz, if it's doing all kinds of things. The other thing that you can do is show up early. Yeah, imagine that, showing up early and not just 2 minutes before where things can go wrong, and especially wrong, but show up early so that you can get through all of the kinks before you have to go live. This is the same even for in person. Show up early. These same things happen. The presentations, the laptops, we forget how to log in. Somebody else moved our presentation, all of that stuff. Show up early, no matter if it's in person or if it's virtual. Now, What you can do, the other things that you can do, especially if you're afraid of your computer like updating, make sure you update it the night before. Make sure you go through all of these checklists and procedures. Make sure you practice all of these things. The one thing about having a backup plan is that you got to practice having to use your backup plan. It sucks when you have a backup plan and you don't know how to execute it. So make sure you have actually practiced your plan B, your plan C, and your plan D. Make sure you have everything up and going. And the only other thing you can do is take a deep breath and just realize the show will keep going. That's all you can do. So for my virtual presenters, make sure your phone is good and ready. Make sure you know how to access everything through your phone just in case. If you have multiple laptops, make sure the other one is on and ready to go. For those of you who are speaking live, same thing. Make sure your laptop is charged. Make sure you take your charger. Make sure you take the cables so that you can plug in your laptop to the monitor. All of these things. Now, I haven't done any live speaking gigs in a while, but I have a little bag with all of my little cables, all of those things that really help you when it comes to getting on stage. Make sure your pointer is ready. Make sure it's like ready. Make sure it has batteries. Just back up everything. Make sure you don't do this 10 minutes before you need to start. Make sure you do it the night before, and make sure you go through everything. And the other thing that you can do, which has happened a lot in the last week, when you are scheduling things on your calendar, make sure you have the right time zone. That's when things can go very, very, very poorly when you don't show up. It looks really bad as a speaker. Now, that's all I have for you. If you have any other questions about tech emergencies, taking a deep breath, taking a second deep breath, and having plan B, C, D, and E all ready to go, and you've practiced them. If you have more questions on that, slide them in the DMs. I will get the notification, and I will be sure to respond to you. Other than that, I want you to have an amazing rest of your evening. Check out iFindYouClothes.com if you're looking for speaking opportunities, and if you are somewhere warm, please send it my way because I am tired of the snow. I try to put on like my summer clothes so I can go on camera so I don't look weird, but I literally have jackets like all over the floor beneath me because I'm freezing. All right, take care of yourself. I will see you later here on the Instagram and for those of you on YouTube. Bye.